Hi everybody, welcome to Jen's Wall Street News. 10-year notes were sold at a lower than expected yield. Shares of New York Community Bank Corp rebounded after the bank named its new chairman. Fed Governor Kugler made the first major speech. Minneapolis Fed President Neel Kashkari said 2 to 3 cuts would be appropriate. Boston Fed President Susan Collins said she will need to see more evidence. Richmond Fed President Tom Barkin said he is very supportive of being patient. 10-year Treasury yield looks stable at around 4.1%. S&P 500 climbed 0.82% to almost 5,000. Dow and Nasdaq also rose. On Wednesday, we had the biggest single auction of 10-year notes ever. CNBC recently gave the auction A- because highest yield awarded at 4.093%, comparing to yield at the bidding deadline before 1 p.m. was at 4.105%. In addition, bid to cover 2.56, which was the best since February 2023. Indirect bid 71%, also the best since August 2023. Primary dealer only took 13%. So the auction result indicates stronger demand than expected. The shares of New York Community Bank Corp have fallen about 14% before noon after Moody downgraded its credit rating to junk. But the stock rebounded after the bank named its new chairman. It also said their total deposits are actually up from the year end at the end of the year 2023. And it added $83 billion in the total deposit, so the liquidity is ample. Governor Kugler made the first major policy speech on Wednesday, so the market paid attention to her first speech. She said, quote, "I'm pleased with the disinflationary progress thus far and expect it to continue. I must emphasize, however, that the committee's job is not done yet. In summary, I'm pleased by the progress on inflation and optimistic it will continue. But I'll be watching the economic data closely to verify the continuation of this progress." End quote. Minneapolis Fed President Neel Kashkari said on Wednesday on CNBC's Squawk Box, quote, "I would say 2 to 3 cuts would seem to be appropriate to me. But again, I don't want to prejudge things. But that's my gut based on the data we have so far. If the labor market continues to be quite strong, that'll give me confidence, saying we can dial things back quite slowly from here. If we saw a serious slowdown in the labor market, then we'll say, hey, maybe we start cutting rates a little bit more quickly." End quote. Boston Fed President Susan Collins spoke Wednesday at Boston Economic Club saying, quote, "While heartened by the progress to date, I will need to see more evidence before considering adjusting the policy stance. I believe it will likely become appropriate to begin easing policy restraint later this year. A methodical forward-looking strategy that eases policy gradually will provide the flexibility to manage risks while promoting stable prices and maximum employment." End quote. Richmond Fed President Thomas Barkin appeared on Wednesday at the Economic Club in Washington, D.C., saying, quote, We have unemployment, labor market that is at historic level of strength, job gains, unemployment, job openings, initial jobless claims. All these metrics are very strong, and inflation is coming down. I'm very supportive of being patient to get to where we need to get, end quote. 10-year Treasury yield looks stable at around 4.1%. One of the reasons, due to the historic auction indicating stronger demand than expected and New York Community Bank's announcement on a new chairman and its deposit. Lastly, S&P 500 gained 0.82% to almost 5,000. Dow rose 0.4%, Nasdaq added 0.95%. This is end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.